Hey guys, Halogen here. As some of you guys have figured out by now, I like to recap the World Cup matches that the United States team plays in using my own little bits of highlights here or there, in an effort to provide summaries of the matches played so that viewers can get an idea of things at a glance. This time, I wanted to make it a bit more interactive, so what better way to do that than to actually talk about post-tournament thoughts?
Let us roll and determine which one has the worst luck, yes.
Yeah, it all comes down to the roll in the end. Whoever wins the roll is the real winner.
Alright, Juan got 33.
Oh no!
And,
Oh, no!
Man.
Wow, 91. What's that?
Halogen with the 91. And then immediately after the roll's 19. The luck was with them.
This match with Argentina started with us winning the roll, giving us the opportunity to ban second and pick first. Juan Crystal, the captain of the Argentina team, opted into banning out my forcefully map, while our team removed one of the long note maps from the pool, Taekwondo.
There are 80 votes for the United States and only 16 for Argentina, so Argentina definitely the underdogs here.
Our first pick in the tournament was Trickstarz, an accuracy-based speed and stream pick that certainly favored the US team. Gekido, Trouble, Ziff, and I were all able to get above 990k with ease, and Ziff and I both had broken 998k on Scorv1. Now, I had no idea that I was going to pull out this strong of an accuracy on this map. The map's overall difficulty value was only a touch below the base timing values on Scorv2 sitting at OD7. Either way, I opened out with an exceptionally strong performance, and Ziff and Gekido came through really well with strong runs of their own.
All right.
So Fisk with a break, going back into the joint combos. But overall, the Argentinian team has lower accuracy, if only slightly, than the US one. With Halogen sitting at 100% accuracy with Ziff, which is a quite nice place to be sitting on.
Very much so. I'm not exactly sure, but it still looked like the score was in favor of Argentina, though, which is
actually that's because Gekido is a little bit behind right now in terms of the stream, and even with that, the US is actually ahead. So that just goes to show the US is actually quite far ahead right now. And there's another miss from Alu as well. Seems to be struggling a little bit, dropping into the 97%.
Yep, we do not have any more full combos from the whole Argentinian team. So yeah, pretty much, unless, you know, there are some heavy breaks from the United States, I don't see the Argentina having any chance to win that.
Yeah, and I mean, just look at the US right now. I mean, all their players are above 99.5 or 99.9%. Halogen still hanging on to that 100% as well. Just absolutely amazing accuracy.
Halogen is 50% robot. Just putting that out there.
Just 50%?
Well, I feel like anything over that would just be not fair. You gotta allow some human error.
And with only 31 regular 300s, what are you doing, Halogen?
Never mind, he's 99.9% robot with that 0.1% for human error, and that's where we account the 31 gold 300s.
And so Argentina on their first pick, picking Strahv.
And this right here, guys, is
After losing a point on Trickstarz, Juan Crystal immediately retaliated with Strahv. If you didn't watch the map during the tournament, you will quickly come to realize that the song has a somewhat complicated rhythmic structure, but more importantly, adds a ton of difficulty via long notes. Upon mention of the map, my nerves immediately kicked into gear because I had some issues prior to our match trying to perform on this map, and the thought of potentially costing the match for my team entered into view. And even worse, I actually broke combo in this run. Argentina managed to keep up really well, but our accuracies as a team managed to outclass them. The score margin on this one was not very large either.
It doesn't matter that much. The United States still has a slight lead on Argentina.
Yeah, their lead is actually very small right now. The difference is mostly being made up by how big of an accuracy drop Juan got when he did end up dropping there. Halogen not dropping accuracy nearly as hard. But overall, Fisk is just doing very good for the Argentina side right now. Actually holding the highest accuracy in the match until just a moment ago with that accuracy drop. Juan actually missing again.
Oh, that's bad.
Despite the misses though, it is actually a very close match. It could very easily sway over to the Argentina side if there was a mistake from the United States.
Yeah, it would only take a good accuracy drop or a combo break from one of these players. And it does happen with Trouble.
Yeah, Trouble dropping there actually might open a door for Argentina to take a point.
But is there enough song to go by?
I don't know if there's enough song to go by, especially seeing as this is like the cooldown part. There's not really that many notes left to play on. So the US might barely scrape this win, which is crazy for me to even have to say that, you know. Come on, US, step your game up. You scraped that win. Argentina was right on you guys.
Oh, Calamity Fortune.
In the Discord for our team, I mentioned that the nerves were getting to me quite badly, but we carried on with our second pick of the tournament, Calamity Fortune. Given that Ziff, Gekido, and I are all pretty well versed in the speed department, this was an absolute no-brainer for us to recompose ourselves and solidify an even larger lead. Juan Crystal had an extremely impressive showing on this map, way better than I expected. He actually matched my double S more than halfway through the map, only breaking it at the tip of end of a streaming section. Fisk and Alu also had really solid showings themselves, although Alu's accuracy was just a touch below what it needed to be. Even so, the scores were really close throughout. My performance on this, despite everybody's reaction, was a bit underneath what I expected it to be, even accounting for score v2. I'm pretty sure performance anxiety was starting to kick in because I felt like my performances were falling a bit below what they should have been.
They're both evenly at 99.95% at this moment. Everyone else still holding the double. No, Fisk did drop down to the 99.95. We do see Alu dropping accuracy a little bit. This one is still very close. No one has actually dropped combo. This is pure accuracy at this moment. Zeph and Halogen both holding double S's. Will they be able to keep that up? Oh man, this is stressful.
Wow.
Juan, Ziff, and Halogen though, just still holding that 100%.
Yeah. Oh, but one just breaking accuracy. No, there is no double S's from Argentina's side, while in the United States, Halogen and Ziff. Well, Halogen now keeps his double S, while Ziff breaks again. But Alu
That is not what Argentina wants right now. And a miss from Juan as well.
Oh, again. And again. And
again.
Hard to watch. That's hard to watch.
That's unfortunate from Argentina right there. That's not the kind of breaks they want to be seeing. They want to be seeing those in the United States, but it does not look like that's going to be the case. And it looks like this is going to be a pretty solid third point for the United States.
Yeah, Halogen just, beat Boop being a robot over there. Double S.
These maps are too easy for me.
Pretty much, beat Boop.
Boop, yes indeed.
Unbelievable. Let's see what the max rating. Oh my goodness.
And oh gosh, that's more than 92% max rating.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, and Cirno.
Juan Crystal, being the keen captain that he is, immediately went for the aggressive long note accuracy hybrid Cirno break. This is another one that made me very nervous. At 3-0, winning this one was a huge deal because it brought us to match point on our own pick. A substantial increase in long notes forced a similar team swap as Strahv, giving us the opportunity to bring Trouble back into the fray. The song had come somewhat well to me on Score V1, but the truth is, we as a team didn't even have the opportunity to practice this one on Score V2. We were literally going to start a run on this song before getting moved to the tournament server for our actual match. I've got to hand it to the rest of the team and even give myself a pat on the back here. The United States team absolutely slayed this map. We did far better than I would have expected having such rigid patterns. I mean, we banned Taekwondo, a long note map, after seeing massive differentiations in score between how we performed on Score V1 against how we performed on Score V2, and I was concerned of a very similar situation arising. Massive props to Juan Crystal for his performance on this one. He absolutely destroyed the map on this run with his 99.94 run, which beat out the other 2 US players on the team. I personally managed to pick a fantastic time to pull a near double S on my own, and Gekido had a solid full combo as well. And even with trouble missing, his score was better than the remaining Argentina players.
That are going on here, and it's literally just losing out to the smallest of margins here. And the United States is just staying a little bit more consistent, and that is what is getting them these wins.
Oh, a treble missing there.
It actually looks like Halogen might have legit dropped. I wasn't for sure at first, but now it seems to be confirmed as his accuracy is at 99.6.
No, Halogen is still holding on strong with 100%.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm done. I'm done.
Only Crubble is actually missed,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Halogen's accuracy is just carrying this team right now. Like, everyone on the US team is doing amazing by their own right, but Halogen is just like on a level of his own right now with accuracy.
Oh, Halogen breaks accuracy finally, but
The
I
curse.
believe that will be a 4th point for the US.
Oh, are we getting it?
Oh, and we are.
Yes!
Oh yes.
So happy! Halogen, my man!
That win was a massive morale booster. We were up 4-0 and had match point. After getting word that one map had not made an appearance in the round of 16 at all, we opted into taking a minor risk and picked that one map. For the commentators, for the Twitch viewers, and for everyone else, we picked Marble Soda. Gekido, Trouble, and I were generally good at the map, but there was an earlier pattern in the chart that concerned me slightly at roughly 300 combo. Thankfully on this run, I didn't come into a combo drop there. Aside from a minor break near the end of the map by Trouble, the United States team handled this quite nicely.
100% as well as Gekido. Curse is real. All players now below 100%.
And Bancho being Bancho. But the USA having a comfortable advance around 10,000.
That's a pretty significant advantage for how early they are in the song. Everyone's still holding on strong with the combos though. No one having dropped yet. Just accuracy drops so far. Oh, but everybody from Argentina getting caught by that SV change. They were not prepared for that.
Right? Yes, indeed. And I believe that will be the last, well, the last pin or the last, thing in the coffin.
Yeah, the last nail in the coffin there.
Thank you.
Yeah, not a problem. But it does look like everyone on the United States side is playing incredibly well. Argentina right behind them, though. But it just looks like they are too strong at this point. We have a little bit over a quarter of the map left, maybe about 40%. So there's still chance for Argentina to take a point here. The scores are not that far behind. Well, actually, they are pretty far behind. So there would have to be a detrimental break on the United States side in order to have that happen. And with Fisk dropping again, it's not looking like that's going to be the saving grace that they need.
Yeah, as it is, with Fisk and Alu both dropping below 99%, it is not looking good for Argentina. And this may end up being another clean sweep.
Oh, but Trouble missing, but too little too late. Yeah, I mean, the United States have a very comfortable advance, so I believe that's it.
No matter how you look at it, though, Argentina played very, very well during this match,
yes.
and it's very likely that we will see them go quite far in the loser bracket.
Yes,
they are
indeed,
not out yet.
I mean,
Overall, this match was an enjoyable experience, but not as good as it could have been due to an unfortunate situation. Lucas from the Argentina team unfortunately ran into untimely illness, which is a shame because he was a very strong player for the team. Hopefully he returns back into the Mania World Cup in better health. We're all with you, buddy.